Listen up, you lot. Think you can't pack on muscle without choking down chicken and steak every bloody hour? You think this vegetarian life is all tofu and lettuce? Well, get ready for a wake-up call, because today we're smashing that myth into oblivion. I'm about to show you 3 high-protein vegetarian meals that are so good, so packed with muscle-building fuel, you'll forget all about your precious meat sweats. Each one is bursting with over 30 grams of protein, along with the healthy fats and carbs you need to power through your workouts and recover like a champion. Whether you're a seasoned vegetarian or just exploring your options, these meals will prove that you don't need to sacrifice flavor or gains to eat a plant-based diet. Get ready to learn, you donkeys. This isn't some sad, soggy salad, you hear me? This is a flavor explosion designed to rebuild those muscles you've been hammering in the gym. We're talking protein-packed quinoa, hearty black beans, and a rainbow of fresh vegetables, all brought together with a zesty dressing that'll wake up your taste buds. First things first, the quinoa. Don't even think about serving me some mushy, overcooked mess. Rinse it well, then toast it lightly in a dry pan to release its nutty flavor. Then we cook it according to package directions. Al dente, you hear me? No one wants to eat wallpaper paste. While that's simmering, let's deal with the black beans. Now, you can use canned if you must, but for this dish, I prefer to cook them from scratch. It gives you more control over the texture and ensures they hold their shape in the salad. Just soak them overnight, then simmer until tender but not falling apart. Now for the vegetables, go wild! I'm using bell peppers for crunch, juicy cherry tomatoes for sweetness, and some red onion for a bit of bite. Feel free to experiment with your favorites. Diced cucumbers, crunchy celery, even some chopped spinach would work a treat. The dressing is what brings this whole dish together. We're ditching the creamy, calorie-laden stuff and going for a light and tangy vinaigrette. A good glug of extra virgin olive oil, a squeeze of fresh lime juice, some minced garlic and a pinch of cumin. That's all it takes to add a punch of flavor. Now assemble your masterpiece. Combine the quinoa, beans and vegetables in a large bowl. Drizzle over that glorious dressing and toss gently to coat. And for God's sake, taste it. Adjust the seasoning as needed, a pinch of salt, a grind of black pepper, maybe a touch more lime juice if it needs a kick. This salad is not only delicious, but it's also packed with fiber, which is crucial for digestion and keeping you feeling full and satisfied. It's a meal that will fuel your workouts, aid in muscle recovery, and leave you feeling like a culinary genius. Right, you lot, enough with the salads. Let's turn up the heat with a curry that'll blow your socks off. This isn't some bland beige takeaway slop. This is a flavor explosion that's as good for your muscles as it is for your soul. We're starting with a base of onions, garlic, and ginger. Fry them gently in a bit of coconut oil until softened and fragrant. Don't even think about burning the garlic, you hear me? That's a one-way ticket to Flavor Town, and not in a good way. Now, for the spices. We're talking turmeric for its anti-inflammatory properties, cumin for its earthy warmth, and coriander for a touch of citrus. And don't forget the chili. We need some heat to get those taste buds going. Add your spices to the pan and cook for a minute or two, allowing them to release their incredible aromas. Next up, the chickpeas. Again, you can use canned, but I prefer the texture of dried chickpeas that have been soaked overnight. They hold their shape better and absorb the flavors of the curry beautifully. Add them to the pan along with a can of chopped tomatoes and a good splash of vegetable broth. Now let's talk spinach. This leafy green is a nutritional powerhouse, packed with iron and vitamins. We're adding a mountain of it to our curry, so don't be shy. Simply stir it in and allow it to wilt slightly. Finally, a dollop of creamy coconut milk to bring it all together. This adds richness and depth of flavor, making the curry utterly irresistible. Simmer everything gently for 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen. Serve your curry with a generous helping of brown rice or naan bread to mop up every last drop of that glorious sauce. This curry is not only bursting with protein, but also packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. It's a nutritional powerhouse that will fuel your workouts, support muscle growth, and leave you feeling satisfied and energized. Chapter 3. Tofu Scramble, the Breakfast of Champions. That takes 10 minutes. Listen up, you Muppets! This isn't some bland, rubbery tofu disaster. This is a protein-packed breakfast of champions, designed to fuel your day and leave you feeling invincible. We're starting with a block of firm tofu. None of that silken nonsense. Press it between paper towels to remove excess moisture. This will help it crisp up nicely in the pan and prevent it from turning into a soggy mess. Now crumble the tofu into a bowl, aiming for a texture similar to scrambled eggs. This is where the magic happens. We're going to season the tofu with a few key ingredients that will transform it into a flavor sensation. First up, nutritional yeast, the secret weapon of every self-respecting vegetarian. This cheesy-tasting powder adds a savory depth of flavor and a boost of vitamin B12. Don't be stingy with it. Next, a pinch of turmeric for that vibrant yellow color and its anti-inflammatory benefits. A sprinkle of garlic powder, a dash of onion powder, and a grind of black pepper for good measure. And don't forget a pinch of salt. We want to enhance the natural flavors of the tofu, not mask them. Now, heat a drizzle of olive oil in a non-stick pan over medium heat. Add your seasoned tofu and cook, stirring frequently until it's golden brown and slightly crispy around the edges. This should take about 5 to 7 minutes. While the tofu is cooking, chop up your favorite vegetables. I'm using bell peppers, onions and mushrooms, but feel free to get creative. Add them to the pan with the tofu and cook until they're tender crisp. Finally, stir in a handful of fresh spinach and cook until it's just wilted. This adds a boost of nutrients and a pop of color to your breakfast bowl. Serve your tofu scramble immediately with a side of whole wheat toast, avocado, or your favorite breakfast potatoes. This is a protein-packed, nutrient-rich breakfast that will set you up for a day of conquering your goals. So there you have it, you lot. 3 high-protein, vegetarian meals that will help you build muscle, boost your energy, and smash your fitness goals. Remember, eating a plant-based diet doesn't mean sacrificing flavor or results. It's about making smart choices and finding delicious, nutritious meals that fuel your body from the inside out. If you enjoyed these recipes and want to see more videos like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Now get in the kitchen and start cooking. And remember, if your food doesn't taste as good as it looks,